Okay, I think I'm live. Okay, so hi guys. Here's what I want to do on this stream. I want to go over mostly, I believe, section 1.1, and let me just give me 1 second. So, I believe it's this one here. Now, this is for those of you that are heading into college algebra. If you're heading into college algebra, I do want to kind of just go over some sections. I know it'll really depend on the how do I say it? Like, it'll really depend on the book that you're using. So, I mostly want to just, but in reality, it's really the same thing. It's just different, different problems. But it is the same concept. And like I said, yes, it'll really depend on what book you're using. I don't know, I guess every professor has a choice of what book they use, or maybe the school has a choice of what book the professors use. So it's really, this is just one of the, I guess it's kind of like easy access. It's one of the free versions that I just found online, and I'm just using this as reference for some problems. So now I do not know if I should do how do I say it? Like, I don't know if I should do actually go over the whole chapter, or if I should just do section 1.1. I put section 1.1 only because obviously, and actually this, or actually I didn't put section 1.1, I just put review college algebra. Now, like I said, this is for those of you that are heading into college algebra. If you are heading into college algebra, then this is a great, this is actually a good, preparation. And so I mostly want to, like I said, I want to help those that are actually doing, that are actually heading into college algebra. Now, if you guys could give me 1 second, I'm gonna, I just have to see something really quickly, because, I believe, okay, I'm just gonna, let's see here. Let me just refresh the page. And so, like I said, this is just, it's a review of college algebra. So it's not really, I obviously, on the description I put like the basic, what is it called? Like the section that I am going to go through. And so, if at any point in this live stream, if anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. That is what I am here for. So if you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to ask me. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. And hold on, guys, just 1 second. for some reason it's not showing. I don't know why it's not showing the viewers. Hold on, guys. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go to the actual book. Now, I don't know, honestly, I'm not going to, like, honestly, I'll try to go as much of this as I can, like section 1 or chapter 1, I'll try to go over as much as I can of this. So exponents and scientific notation, I'll do my best on it, but I can't guarantee that, because scientific notation is really, like, it's only one part of it. And, yeah, so, really, it's not, it is not, it's a very small portion. But let's go ahead and get started. So we have real numbers. This is section 1.1. And I'm going to go, instead of literally going through the whole thing, like the whole, like all the definitions and everything, I'm literally just going to move on to the examples of this section. Now, the reason why I'm not going to go over the whole chapter review yet is because obviously I do not want to, how do I say it? Like, I don't think that, like, I don't want to go over it like that, only because I want to go over it by section. And like I said, I'll do as much of it as I can. So with that being said, let's get started. Let me go all the way at the bottom. This is chapter 1, so this is section 1. Now, these 3 questions here, they're more verbal, and I guess in college, they don't really give you questions like these unless it's like a proofs class and they literally, like, or some kind of like logic class where you literally have to know logically, like, how it works. But I don't think that we really need to do something like that for this. Now give me 1 second, guys. I just really wanna, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to, hold on. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I don't know how to, actually, I don't know how to take this off, because I don't want, I mean, I guess I'll just leave the thumbnail like that. But, to be honest, I don't know why it's not showing how many viewers there are. Hopefully it does soon, but I don't see anything like that. For some reason, it's not showing how many viewers there are. I don't know why. Let's see, hold on. if y'all are wondering what I'm looking at my I'm looking at my, what is it called? My like my monitor. So I'm not sure why it's not showing how many viewers there are in here. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. So so let me just, I'll probably make a new page. I'll put section 1.1 dot. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, obviously it'll pop up. I don't think there's any viewers as far as anything goes. I hope that I hope it shows up. I don't know why it's not showing up at all. But I hope yeah, like I hope it does soon. Yeah. Okay, so let me just move on. So this is section 1.1, right? And in this section, it is mostly about like real numbers, you know, rational numbers, all the, I guess the number system, if you will. And this is really I'm gonna skip the verbal part, only because like I said, I don't really think that it is really needed. I think that for the most part, yeah, like it's not something that is really needed. And like I said, it would only be needed if it was like a proofs class where they were to tell you, well, why do we use distributive property? Why do we use associative property, commutative property, etc.? But we're not doing that. So we're just gonna start with number 4. So number 4 says, let me just number 4 says, and it says 10 plus 2 times 5 minus 3, right? And let me actually, I don't know if I can change the title of this. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just wondering if I can change the title of this, because for some reason, I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know if I can, but let me put hold on. Let me put hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me put section 1.1, and then it's gonna be what was the section called? Section 1.1. I forgot what it was called. Oh my goodness. Forgive me, guys, if I'm taking a little long to get started. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to figure out what the title of this section is. It's called numbers. Algebra essentials. And I guess for this stream, what I'm gonna do is I'm just literally gonna go ahead and I'll just go ahead and, what is it called? I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and just okay. I'll go ahead and just do this section for now. I don't think I'll do the whole thing. Forgive me, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second, meanwhile, because I have to get my charger for my phone. 1 second. Oops. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So number 1 says 10 plus 2 times 5 minus 3. And then let me actually put this. Maybe I can like, hold on guys, hold on. Or actually I'll, just 1 second. Okay, so 10 plus 2 times 5 minus 3. So this is the first example. This is arithmetic. So I'm going to try to do as much of these as I can. This is numeric, okay? This is the numeric portion. So I do believe that for college algebra, we have to understand numerically how to do things. So like, you know, this is for those of you that like have passed beginning and intermediate algebra. If you've already passed those, this is just a review. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and so I believe it's PEMDAS, and be checking with I'm gonna be checking with Desmos just in case, just so that I make sure that I actually get this right. Because to be honest, I mean, excuse me, I am pretty positive in my answers most of the time, but sometimes there's always a chance of me being wrong because I am not perfect. So give me 1 second. Okay, so what you're gonna do first is you're gonna do something, you're gonna do what is called PEMDAS, right? PEMDAS. And this is, obviously I'm gonna just name what it's for. So the first one is parentheses. So we first work what is whatever's inside the parentheses, right? 5 minus 3. And what is 5 minus 3? Well, that's just 2. Now we just bring everything down. So 10 plus 2 and then times 2, right? And now so we got rid of that one. The next one is called exponents. Now what an exponent is, usually it's, so like if I have, for example, and this is for those of you, this is literally review. So like, I'm literally just going to go over this really quickly. If I have 2 squared, this would be my exponent. Okay. And then from there, I'm literally gonna just, so, I don't have any exponents in this problem. I mean, I do, but this is just 2 to the 1, which is just 2. So we don't really need to like simplify that at all, because 2 to the first power is just 2, right? So we don't really need to do anything with that. It's just 2. So we're done with exponents. Now the third one, which is the m part, we call that multiplication. And so, let me actually, hold on guys, hold on. Okay, there we go. So, we call that multiplication. So basically, we do have multiplication here. The multiplication is this part. So basically, these two numbers are being multiplied, so we have to simplify that, right? That gives us 10, and we're not really adding yet. We're not adding because we're not there yet. We have 10, and then we have 2 times 2. So 2 times 2, that's going to be 4. So we're done with our multiplication. Now division, there is no division. Division, we don't have a division here. We did have multiplication. We simplified that, but we do not have we do not have division. Excuse me. So we don't have to do anything with that. Now, let me make sure that my, okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. So we don't really have to do anything with division, because there is no division here. So we can cancel that out. Addition, yes, we do have addition. Addition is this part here. So addition is the addition that we're doing 10 plus 4, so that's considered addition. So we're gonna, 10 plus 4 is 14, so we're done with that. Subtraction, we're not subtracting anything here, so we can cross that out. So our answer for this one should be 14. Now I know that took a little bit long, but you have to follow this order. Always follow this order, okay? Okay, so let me see the other one. What is the next one? And I'm gonna do a few of these. I don't want to do too many of these because honestly, like, the thing is, like I said, I'll go over every portion of this, every part, but I'm not gonna do literally every single problem because I don't, honestly, there are certain problems I can do and there are other ones that are just like a little bit tricky. So I don't want to, I'm not going to do every single thing in this section, but I will do as much as I can. So, yeah. Okay, so what's the next one? The next one is number 5. So we have 6 divided by 2 Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Usually I don't like interruptions. It's just my sister was asking me what I wanted to eat. But anyways, let's move on. So number 5, hold on, number 5 says 6 divided by 2 minus 81 hold on, 6 divided by 2 minus the quantity 81 divided by 3 squared. Okay, so again, the one thing that you always do in these kind of problems, you always go from left to right, right? And, well, yeah, you always want to go from left to right, and so what we're going to do, so basically we have 6 divided by 2 minus 81 divided by 3 squared. So basically, so we're going to rewrite PEMDAS, and I'm gonna do it like this time, so that, and I'm gonna actually, hold on. So, okay, so again, we're doing parentheses. And do we see any parentheses here? So this is a parentheses right here. These two are parentheses. Like, I'm literally outlining them, excuse me. So those are what parentheses are. And we're working whatever's on the inside of that parentheses, okay? So if we look at this, 81 divided by 3 squared, it doesn't really matter how you say it, but you can say that this is really just 81 divided by 9. And then you can just leave everything how it is, right? So we have 9 here, so basically we're working out what is inside the parentheses. We have 81 divided by 9 inside the parentheses here. So then that gives us 9. So now we're going to just go ahead and we're going to go ahead and just bring everything down, right? So, okay, so then, oh, and by the way, the exponent part, if you're looking at like 81 divided by 3 squared, you always do this first. So because it's on the inside of the parentheses, what I'm trying to say is this, hold on. So what I'm saying is this: a divided by b squared is not equal to a divided by b quantity squared. Or if you want to look at it in terms of fractions, you can say a over b squared is not equal to a over b quantity squared. That's what I'm saying here. So don't get that confused. We're doing 81 divided by 9 because we have a 3 squared here. It's literally just one. This is one term. So we're doing 81 divided by 9, which is 9, right? And then we have 6 divided by 2 minus 9. So then we're going to divide, we're going to do 6 divided by 2, right? So that's 3, and then that would be, so again, the only exponent we really had was 3 squared, but that was inside the parentheses, and we already worked out what was inside the parentheses. So we can cross that out. Now, again, if I'm going really slow, guys, I'm sorry. I really just want to make sure this is really understood. And then we have minus 9. So the multiplication, division, they cancel out because we don't have any multiplication or division. I mean, division we already did. Division is 6 divided by 2, right? So we already did that. There's no multiplication here. And then addition, there's no addition. Subtraction, we're just left with the subtraction part. The subtraction is 3 minus 9, so it's negative 6. So that is your final answer for that one. Okay. Let me go over another one. Number... Hold on. I'll look at number 6. 18 plus the quantity 6 minus 8 cubed. So again, we do PEMDAS. Parentheses. We have a 6 minus 8 on the inside, so then that is going to be negative 2. And then that is cubed, right? And we know that negative 2 cubed, if we say, for example, negative a cubed, this is really negative a, okay? So that means if a is equal to 2, we have, or if we really want to work out what negative 2 cubed is, we can say this is negative 2 times 2 times 2. Or I'm sorry, negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, which is really just 4 times negative 2, which is really just negative 8. Okay, so this is really 18 plus negative 8, which is 18 minus 8, which is 10. Okay, and that is how you do that part. Okay, number 7. Let me look at number 7. You have negative 2. Give me 1 second, guys. I need my glasses really quick because I can't really see. You have negative 2 times 16 divided by, oops, the quantity 8 minus 4 squared. Okay, so this one, so this one is, let me see, hold on. So we're going to look at the bracket. We're going to look at what's inside the bracket. We're not really going to multiply yet. But we have 16, and we're going to leave the 16 by itself. We're going to look at the inside of the parentheses here. So we're going to look at this part. So 8 minus 4 is 4, and it's squared. And then we're going to just leave everything the same. It's just squared and then squared, right? And then we have -2 times 16 divided by 16, because really 4 squared is really just 16, and then we are doing quantity squared, right? So then we have -2 times, and it's going to be 1 squared. So then we have -2 times 1, which is -2. And that is how you do that one. Okay, number 8, we have 4 minus 6 plus 2 times 7. So you do it from left to right. Now you can go ahead and follow PEMDAS. Okay. So we don't have any parentheses, we don't have any exponents. Multiplication, we have 2 times 7. So it's going to be 14. So then we're going to bring everything down. And then we don't have any division. Addition, we have a 4 minus, and then we're going to do 6 plus 14. So it's going to be... Okay, so this one's a little bit tricky. Hold on. So actually, in reality, you can do it from left to right. Now, if you know your algebra really, 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 really well, you can state the following. You can use what is called distributive property. Or you can factor, actually. You can use what is called factoring. So you can say that this is really 4... or really you can do it from left to right. You have 4 plus -6 plus 14. And that way it's all just addition. So then 4 plus -6 is -2, and then plus 14, that's just 12. So really what I did there was, I did a minus b is really just a plus -b. And that's how I did it. You don't really have to use, I mean, you can use the order of operations like PEMDAS for this problem, but it's not really that complicated because there are no parentheses or exponents that we have to simplify. Number 9 is 3 times 5 minus 8. So again, you're going to work out what is on the inside here. This becomes -3, and then we just are left with 3 times -3, and that's going to be -9. So that's what number 9 is -9. Okay, let me just do a few more of these and then we'll move on. Because I literally, I mean, I would go over all of them, but again, I don't want to spend too much time on one part, because honestly, this is just review. Let me do one with a fraction. I'll do one with a fraction, and then that'll be it. So, I'll do, hold on, I'll do number 26. So number 26 is 4 squared minus 25 times 1/5. Okay, so, or actually, I'll keep going. I'll keep going with the ones that I'm already doing. So, number 10 is 4 plus 6 minus 10 divided by 2. This one, you're gonna work from left to right. You can do 10 divided by 2 how it is. The thing is though, so okay, like and another thing is I wish I had a the only thing I have is desmos. So let me just go ahead and write this down really quick. Hold on. 4 plus 6 minus 10. And then hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Divided by 2. So let me just, so we have 4 plus 6, that's 10. So anytime you have something like this, it is okay to go from left to right if there are no parentheses or brackets. Okay, I don't know if you guys can read this, but that is what it is. If there are no parentheses or brackets, you can literally just go from left to right. So then we have 4 plus 6, that's 10. And then divided by, or I'm sorry, minus. And then we have 10 divided by 2, so that's going to be minus. I mean, in reality, if you think about it, a plus b minus c divided by d is really just a plus b minus c over d. This is really the same thing. They're both, that's really what this is saying. It's just in arithmetic. It's just in a different notation, but it's really, this is what it is. This is equivalent, right? So we have 10, and then minus, and then it's going to be 10 divided by 2, that's 5. So then 10 minus 5 is just 5, right? Okay, so I'm going to move on. Or, actually, hold on. So let me see. Let me do number 11. So number 11 says 12 divided by 36. So 12 divided by 36 minus, I'm sorry, 12 divided by 36 by parentheses 36 divided by 9 plus 6. So we're going to do what's inside the parentheses. We have 12 divided by, and then we're going to do this. 36 divided by 9 is 4, and then plus 6. So then we have, again, PEMDAS. Parentheses is done. Exponents, we don't have any exponents. Multiplication, we don't have any multiplication. Division, we already did division, or actually, so if I put a check mark next to it, that means we're done with it. This is done. I'm going to put, actually, I'll do this, meaning that there is no or there are no exponents. No multiplication. And then division, we're literally doing division, so division is just 12 divided by 4 plus 6, right? Division, or I'm sorry, division is 12 divided by 4. So 12 divided by 4 is 3, so like that. And then plus 6, so 3 plus 6 is 9. So that would be our answer there. Okay, the next one, number 12 says 4 plus 5 quantity squared divided by 3. So again, we're going to do what is inside the parentheses. So then we have, this is 9, and then we're going to do squared. So parentheses is done. So, and then exponents is just, we're squaring 9, right? So we're literally just going to rewrite everything. So 9 squared is 81. So this is what 9 squared is 81, and then divided by 3. 81 divided by 3 is 27. What else do we have? That was number 12. So the next one we have is number 13. 3 minus 12 times 2 plus 19. 3 minus 12 plus 2 times 19. This is number 13. So number 13 is 3 minus 12 plus 2 times 19. So, we can go from left to right, only because there are no parentheses, there are no exponents, there are no, like, you know, brackets or whatever. So it's okay to go from left to right. So 3 minus 12, that is negative 9, and then plus 2 times 19. We have 2 times 19, 19 times 2 is 38. So then we have negative 9 plus 38. 38 minus 9 is 29. Okay, and that is how you do that one. Let me rename my stream only because I'm gonna rename my stream only because I don't want there to be any confusion about this. Like, honestly, I mean, I don't usually do this, but, you know, I really think it's just best to do this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna just... Hold on. Actually, I'll just leave it the way it is, but really, in reality, section 1.1 is all about order of operations, etc. Number 14. We have 2 plus 8 times 7 divided by 4. So, okay. So let me just make sure I did it right on the other one. Let me go ahead and just put... Let me go to desmos really quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Times 2 plus 19. Okay, interesting. Looks like I did that one wrong. Oh boy. The number 13 is a little tricky, I'll be honest. Number 13 is a little tricky. The thing is, actually, and I know why I did it wrong, it is because we're multiplying. So basically we have 3 minus, and it's gonna be, so, okay. Or actually, did I write that correctly? Hold on, guys, hold on. 3 minus 12. Number 13 was 3 minus 12. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that's why I got it wrong. I wrote number 19 wrong, guys. Forgive me. It's 3 minus 12 times 2 plus 19. So then it would be... So, okay, so it would be 3... We're going to do 3 minus, and then it's going to be 24 plus 19. Because the thing is that... Okay, so... Let me just try something really quick. If I do, for example, if I do 3... If I do 3 minus 12 first, the thing is that it wouldn't make sense because, for example, A minus B times C plus D, the C isn't only being multiplied to the B, it is not being multiplied to 3 minus 12. So basically what I'm saying here is we have A minus B times C plus D. This is not the same as A minus B times C plus D. Like, literally, it is not the same as this, if that makes sense. Or it wouldn't be the same as saying C times A plus minus B plus D. You can't say that. This is not what it is saying. The 2 is being multiplied to the 12. It is not being multiplied to 3 minus 12. That is why you have to be careful. So you do, like I said, here you follow PEMDAS. So you do, there's no parentheses, there's no exponents, there's multiplication. So we have 3 minus 24 plus 19. So then addition is going to be 3, and it's going to be minus, and then, but you have to be careful, okay? The thing is that you can do this, the same thing that we did. We can say that this is 3 plus negative 24 plus 19. So that way it would be 24 minus 19. And then you can go ahead and do 24 minus 19, which is going to be 5, I think. Yeah. So that would give you negative 5 plus 19, which is 14. I think that's why I got it wrong. Oh boy. Hold on. Or I'm sorry, negative 5 plus 3, excuse me. And that would be negative 2. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so sorry. So then, okay, so that is what that would be. That is why I kind of messed up there a little bit. But that is what that answer is. Number 14 is, let me write it down again. 2 plus 8 times 7 divided by 4. So this is going to be 2 plus, and then, again, you're literally just going to go by multiplication division. So PEMDAS, this is what it says, and then you're just gonna do you're just gonna go ahead and do what is it called? So you're just gonna go ahead and do, you're gonna follow it. So there's no parentheses, there's no exponents, there's multiplication. Multiplication is 56. So 8 times 7 is 56, and then divided by 4. So then 56 divided by 4 that's going to be, I think it's 14. And then you do 2 plus 14. So addition is 2 plus 14, which is 16. And there is no subtraction. So that is how you would do that one. Okay guys, I think I'm going to move on from this. So now we're going to do the algebraic part, because, I mean, honestly, I did half of it, half of the numeric portion, but that is the point of order of operations. You just have to do PEMDAS, and that is how you would do it. Now, algebraic portion is the variable part. So this starts at number 28. So we have 8 times the quantity x plus 3 is equal to 64. Now you can do this two ways. There is one way where you can divide by 8 on both sides, and you can say that x plus 3 is equal to 8, and then you can subtract 3 on both sides, and then say that x equals 5. So number 1, divide both sides by 8, 2, subtract 3 on both sides to solve for x. Okay, so that is one way to do it. The other way to do this one is this. So number 1, use distributive property. So that is going to be like literally 8. So you're going to do 8 times 3, or 8 times x plus 8 times 3 equals 64. So then number 2, simplify 8 times 3. So again, you're going to do, and let me color code this actually. So you're going to have 8x plus 8 times 3 equals 64. So then you have 8x plus 24 equals 64. Okay, so then that is what that is, and then you're going to do number 3, subtract 24 on both sides. So you're going to have, if you rewrite this, you have 8x plus 24 equals 64. So you're going to subtract 24 on both sides. You have minus 24 on both sides. And then this will give you 8x equals 40. And then you're going to do number 4, divide by 4. I mean by 8 on both sides, excuse me. So then you do 8x, and you're going to do divide by 8, and then you have x equals 5. So you can do this either way. I feel like this is the more quicker way to do it, in my opinion. But you can do it either way if you want. Sometimes though, you're gonna have to do what is it called? You're gonna have to do distributive property. Like you will not have a choice. You're gonna have to do distributive property sometimes, and that's just how it is. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on, I will be right back. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Forgive me. I had to do a few things. So we're back. Let's see here. That was number 28, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do a few more of these. So this is the algebraic portion, by the way, if anybody wonders. So number 28 says, or I'm sorry, number 29. We're gonna do number 29. So number 29 says 4y plus 8 equals 2y. Okay, so what you're gonna do first is to get rid of or to isolate the variable. You're gonna do, so number 1, subtract 4y on both sides. So then that is going to be, so you have minus 4y here, and then this is going to be 8 equals negative 2y. So then you just divide by negative 2, and you will have y is equal to negative 4. Or, it will be negative 4 equals y, but really, it will be y equals negative 4, just so it can be of that form. And that is how you do that one. Number 30, so number 30 is 11a plus 3 minus 18a. Let me put on my glasses, actually, because I feel like I can't really see from here. Minus 18a equals negative 4. So then we have, and let me zoom in a little bit more. Hold on, guys. Okay, so, this is really, so we have 11a, we can take off the parentheses because there's really nothing being distributed here. So it's okay to take off the parentheses if you want. So then we have 11a plus 3 minus 18a equals negative 4. So then what you're going to do is you're literally just going to go ahead and combine like terms. So our like terms are, hold on, 11a, negative 18a, and there's also 3 here, right? So then 11a minus 18a, that's negative 7a, and then we have plus 3 equals negative 4. So then we go ahead and subtract. So number 1, combine like terms. Combine like terms. Number 2, subtract 3 on both sides. And this is really just so I mean, you just subtract 3 on both sides. So when we do that, we have negative 7a is equal to, so negative 4 minus 3, that's negative 7. And then number 3, you're going to do divide both sides by negative 7. So then once you do that, you divide by negative 7 on both sides, and you get a equals 1. And you can always check to see if this is true. Now, obviously, you know, if we check it, obviously it will be. If you have a calculator, that's even better, because I mean, to do it by hand is just really, you know, it is just very I guess it takes more time. We're going to do number 31. So we have 4z minus 2z times 1 plus 4 equals 36. So then this is 4z minus 2z times 5 equals 36. And then, so basically, the 5, I mean, this just turns into 5, right? And then you have 4z minus 2z times 5 equals 36. So then you have 4z minus 10z equals 36. So then you just combine like terms. So then you have negative 6z equals 36. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on.